But see, one thing, I mean, I want to talk to you more about this off the app because I don't want TikTok. These trolls don't need to record what we're talking about.
Okay.
And I haven't even told my story 100% of everything because I was supposed to make my own like pillow talk with Ash thing, and I haven't even done that. Like, I've been just trying to find a house to move somewhere where nobody's gonna know where I'm at.
Right.
Because these people doing what they're doing is not right. Like, my kids, like, I need my kids back. I do. And no, I did not.
And I think every mother should be with their kids. I don't take that from you. Every parent should be with their kids. But I feel like I'm gonna say this. I feel like you're more of a woman than a mother. I'm not gonna even play with you. That's how I feel about you. Because there's no way in hell that you let people talk about your kids on their TikToks and disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Or even, shut up! Stop playing with me. Why is you crying like that in my house? What's wrong? Baby, put them on the bed. Dress them up. Put their clothes on. Take them out for a walk.
The door is locked. I can't get in.
Oh. Yep, I locked my door. Hold on, Ash. Girls, what is wrong with you? What's wrong? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I didn't hear you, babe. What's it called? Put your sister's clothes on and walk them outside. Okay. Hello. Hey, baby. Can you do me a favor? Grab your clothes and wash it.
Okay.
Thank you. And take your sisters out for a walk.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
So I'm coming out there, Ash, next week for real. But I really think, can you please apologize to the Native American community? They feel disrespected, please. And that's a very big community, you know what I'm saying? They're very upset. And out of respect, you know, sometimes people, you know, I'm going to say this. You know, people are flowers. Every flower got to be rained on before it can bloom. And maybe you turn out to be a good person, but right now, you're portraying to be a bad person. You really are. You're portraying to be a bad mother. You're portraying to be a bad person that don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know. I don't know how you go to sleep at night to know that your kids be looking so sad, bro. I think that I don't want to speak on the kids, bro, but you gotta change how you do things.
How long have you been on TikTok?
A week.
How long have you been on TikTok?
A week.
Okay. I've been on TikTok for 5 years, okay? I've been dealing with trolls for 5 years. Once they keep talking about you, talking about the way you look, talking about the way you do this, talking about the way you do that, it does not matter. I bought my daughter a puppy. $4,000 for her birthday. And they're still going to say, oh, she's still not a mom. She's still not, like, they're not nobody for me to prove myself to. Like I said, I've raised my kids by myself with the help of my parents since they were born. And my kids are completely good. They're both homeschooled. And it's so sad because, like you said, I look like a bad mom. I look like a bad person on TikTok. And that's fine. TikTok is nobody for me to want to look good for. I don't need to prove to them because I have my true followers. And I've already told everybody. I hit 1 million followers. And I told everybody, please unfollow me before I even hit 1 million followers. I don't want that. I don't want the followers. I don't want people to keep following me or anything like that. Like, it's annoying. I'm okay. I miss my little 100 people in my life. Now I have like 10K or more. Sometimes I have like 6,000. And I don't want to prove nothing to nobody on TikTok. My friends and my true people know who I am. If somebody right now was to tell me I need money for this, but I know who they are, I'm not even gonna hesitate.
I'm finna mute the live because y'all. Let's get to 1,000
I
heartbeats.
gave her money to pay her stuff. That's the type of person I am. I'm a good person off the app.
Y'all don't be
If
showing
me
me
and
no
somebody go
love,
out
bro.
to
This
eat,
crazy. I'm finna
pay.
get off. I'm gonna talk to her.
I'm not letting nobody pay for me. I'm gonna pay whether
Still
you're a
pull up
girl
and beat
or
her up
whoever
next
you
week.
are. Because it's not right. Like, I'm just that type of person. I really am a good person. So for me to prove anything to TikTok, I don't care. I don't care. They call me all kinds of names. They call me Miss Piggy. They call me Miss Bink. I don't care who they are. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know who I am. If my kids really did not want to be with me or didn't like me, trust me, they wouldn't be with me. And CPS would have already taken them from me. I've had so many CPS cases over. I've taken tests. I've done everything. Mm-hmm. I'm not a bad, unfit mother. I already have something made up and planned around with everything I have going on TikTok. Right now, my thing is to actually take down somebody that's been harassing me. And then, not Heffa, it's a guy. Once I take him down, then...
Are you talking about the boy name that started with an S?
For my TikTok.
What's the boy name that started with an S?
Yes.
But let me ask you, you gotta understand, people react to what you do. You can't be mad at people.
No. He was fake off of the app. He wanted to act like he was my friend. He called me off the app. But then he wants to tell people he's never talked to me off the app.
See, right now, I'm just not your friend. I'm not gonna sit here and act. I'm not your friend. I don't fuck what you do. I still want to see you, all that. I'm gonna be real. You feel me? But after we fight and we get it cool or whatever we talk, we argue, whatever, we gonna really sit down. We gonna get this shit together. Because I feel like you have potential to do something so different and so much better for the community. Help kids. You like fly out to the family for Emily. Show them love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the power to do that. I don't know why you just want to sit there and be a bad mother. That's what you're known for, a bad mother. That's it. You need to do stuff for your community, bro. You grown.
Okay, that's what they can call me. That's fine.
That's not fine.
And they can call me what they want. I have a lot of stuff. It is, because I'm not going to prove myself to TikTok. I've already told you I'm not doing that.
Right.
They're not nobody to me. The only people that I really mess with on TikTok are my true followers that message me every day. These other people,
can we get to 100,000 followers right now? Everybody follow me. It's no way we can. Everybody share this live. Like the live, bro.
I already have stuff coming up. I have stuff that I'm doing.
Still pulling up on her ass next week because I booked my flight. Not for to lose my $700 flight.
They were taking the illegals that are getting deported. So
I'm finna mute my stuff to get 100,000 followers.
Nobody ever got back with me to that. I was looking for a shelter for that or wherever. They were separating the families. Nobody ever got back with me to that. And I was asking my followers, the people watch me on TikTok, let me know where there's one at. I know there's some in California. I know there's some in Texas. Nobody ever told me anything. So therefore, I'm like, all right, well, I tried. Like, the hell? Like, they're not nobody for me to prove anything to. They can call me a bad mom, but I guarantee you, they're just as bad as I am if they have kids. If they're not a mom, they shouldn't be talking.
Okay, but look, they might be the worst parents. Look, I'm going to say this. This is the difference between you and them, though, Ash. They might be the worst parents. They kids might be sleeping on crates with no blankets, no mattress. But guess what? We wouldn't know because they don't put it out there. We don't know that. You don't care, and you let the world know. Hold on, I gotta pee. I need to go pee, y'all. Hold on. I need to pee. So it's not about that. They don't post it. They don't show the world all that. But you do. That's the difference. So I'm on the bathroom.
Okay, and like I said. Do not ask me about my kids. They are taken care of. They are good. They are fed. My kids are not babies either. My kids are teenagers. And so they shouldn't be so dang worried about my kids. They need to worry about theirs. And yes, I do put stuff out there. But again, like I said, TikTok only clips, bits and pieces. You have to remember that. You have to remember TikTok only clips, bits and pieces. And no, I don't have friends on the app. So I'm not saying that I'm friends with everybody. The reason I'm going after that dude and is because he tried to act so fake off the app. Then he was messaging my daughter, and I've already told him that I didn't approve of that. So I will be putting something on him for that.
Okay. I think that, I'm going to be real, I really just think you need to change your content, bro. Like, you're not taking accountability for what you're doing and what you're saying and how you do it. You would just, bro, you know my son was in the bed and my son be scrolling.
Okay, you just joined TikTok a week ago.
No, but I was on TikTok already. I had 800,000 followers.
You just joined TikTok a week ago.
I'm saying I just came back. I only been on TikTok a week ago.
There's a video of me apologizing on my actual account. If you go look, there is a video that I made. I want to say about a month ago. I would have to go look. There is a video that I made already. I'm not going to keep trying to have them make everybody make me apologize. No, I'm not doing that. I'm a grown-ass woman. TikTok is nobody for me to prove anything to. I've already made one video. I've already done a live over it. Why didn't they record all that? Why didn't they? Ask them that. Why they didn't record that? I've already taken accountability for everything. Again, they're not my mom. They're not my dad. Thank God. So I will not be listening to them. So they can tell you whatever they want. I'm not.
Y'all follow me. Get me to 100K. Not doing this no more with y'all.
All they want.
Y'all don't be showing me no love.
I started off as a prison.
And I never lie to y'all. I'm always on shit. I'm always doing what y'all want me to add. What y'all want me to do. Y'all don't show me no love.
That didn't even stay with me around my kids. Me and him had a room. So nobody knows that. They probably
when I say I'm gonna find somebody, I'm gonna find them, I'm gonna talk to them, I do that. When I say I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna pull up.
Because they don't need to realize.
So let's get to 100K.
So yeah, that's when I started getting all my.
We lay light outside. I don't have the cable.
For 6 years, and I started off as a prison wife.
Different?
If I could go
that's
back
an extra
to my life
light. That
before
would
TikTok, I
no,
definitely would.
no.
Definitely would. I had a 9-to-5 job, and the trolls got me fired by sending my owner a video. And yes, that's what they did because they told me that. So yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to be on TikTok if I had a job. And people are sitting there putting applications in my name to different places. I've never applied to anybody, which is crazy.
Like for what? To live?
Like they're literally doing that. They're applying the food stamps for me. I don't need food stamps.
So you don't get stamps? Hello?
No, I don't get food stamps no more.
But you did because I saw that you did. And you got a voucher was under your name too. Like you get Section 8.
I only got them for a few months. No, I don't have Section 8. I don't. I paid $1,400 for my rent. I don't have Section 8.
Trisha. Yeah, but you have a voucher.
People keep saying
Do
that.
you say, but you have housing.
Medicaid, yes. Cut out. What?
I said, so you don't get a voucher? Because it's under your name.
No, I don't even know what that is. I've never received Section 8. No, I don't have it. If you look at my mailbox, I have thousands of mail pieces outside because I don't check my mail. Because they always send stuff to my house. I don't have...
Y'all know I'm going to always bring y'all the tea, so y'all need...
No. And I know you're probably talking bad about me when you're muting me. And that's fine because you don't know me.
I'm not talking bad about you.
I'm going to go ahead and end this call because I have to go take a shower.
Okay, well, you got my number.
I'm word right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said, you got my number. I'm going to call you back later.
No, I said I'm getting word right now, so I'm going to go ahead and log off.
You said what?
You can call me when you're not on TikTok.
Okay, that's cool. I'll call you back when I'm off of TikTok.
You can call me when you're not on TikTok.
You can hear... I can't hear this girl. I gotta hang up. Oh my God. Yo, y'all is going crazy.